right. Welcome to this week's Fit-Tastic Partner Spotlight. We're really excited to continue talking about WalkTober, and today we're joined by Heidi Markle from the Kansas City, Missouri Parks and Recreation Department. Heidi, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So just to get us started, can you introduce yourself a little bit for folks that are listening and tell us a little bit more about what KCMO Parks is doing, maybe just in the last couple of months? What have you all been up to?
Oh, we have been super busy. COVID hasn't made us any less busy. But I'm Heidi Markle. I am marketing and events for Kansas City Parks and Recreation. And I also handle all the social media accounts. So if you want to find out what we're up to, you can follow us on social media, which is at KCMO Parks. But it's been a really interesting couple of months with obviously COVID. We've all learned to work differently, virtually, and just in a different direction in reaching our audience. So thankfully, with Parks and Recreation, we have a lot of outdoor space, and that is one thing that COVID has not taken away from us. You're able to still be outdoors, assuming that you're in a socially distant manner with people that you don't know. So we've just been reprogramming to online and stuff, and also moving things outdoors and partnering with other organizations to bring safe and socially distant events to our community.
That's great. Are there any examples or anything that you think people would enjoy checking out on ways to be more physically active, either with family or friends, socially distant? But is there a really good program or shift in the programming that you all have been doing with events that people maybe might not be aware of, but would be interested in learning more?
Well, we have lots and lots of trails in our system, over 130 miles of trails. And so we encourage people to go out and hike them. They're all over Kansas City, south to north, east to west. And of course, as you know, we have WalkTober, which definitely promotes our trail system. We do that in partnership with Jackson County, Missouri. And so in October, since it's so beautiful, we're walking a different trail every Sunday and inviting the public to come out and socially distance walk with us.
That's great. And can you share a little bit more about, where you all are promoting WalkTober in Kansas City, Missouri? Is there a good page that they can go to, or a good way to, check out your guys' where maybe the nearest trail is for them to participate in WalkTober?
Yeah, kcmoparks.org/WalkTober lists all of the events. We'll be doing our last one this coming Sunday, October the 25th, and that one's going to be at Little Blue Valley Park, which is in southeast Kansas City. It's actually the former drag strip up there towards Lee Summit. But it's going to be hopefully going to be beautiful weather. We've been lucky with the weather so far. We began the first Sunday in October and walked the Rock Island Trail, and then the second is the Riverfront Heritage Trail, which is a lovely trail system right along the Missouri River, starting at Berkeley Park and goes into Kansas, as well into downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Then we did the Indian Creek Trail, and like I said, we'll do Little Blue Valley this coming weekend.
And I know we hadn't talked about this before, but I've heard so much great things about the Rock Island Trail, and it's getting developed. Can you just share a little bit about that? Because people might not be aware of what's coming our way.
It's amazing, and I'm not an expert on it because it is a Jackson County, Missouri trail, but we walked phase 1, which is, I think, roughly 6 miles. They're going to be opening up phase 2 next spring, I believe, which is another 7 miles. And this was a former railroad track system, railroad, that they've turned now into a trail. And it is amazing. There's this beautiful tunnel there at the Rock Island Trail, and it's eventually going to connect to the Katy Trail, so you can go all the way across Missouri.
That's awesome. I know that there are a lot of people who put a lot of work into making that area great for physical activity. So excited to see that opening up soon. Mm-hmm. Just to, give you one last chance, what, other than social media, is there anything else that, Parks and Rec is doing or looking forward to doing maybe the next couple months ahead that you guys think would be great to share with folks to be engaged in their park system locally?
One of my favorite partnerships that has come out of COVID is a partnership with the Kansas City Symphony. And they have this mobile music, they call it the mobile music box. And it's a portable, traveling stage on wheels that they are taking to a bunch of parks and playing free chamber music concerts. And it's just been amazing. They're about an hour long. You can go and, sit in the 6 feet away from the next group of people and really enjoy some high quality, obviously professional musicians right there in one of your neighborhood parks. So we have still got, I think we've added a few more. We've got concerts definitely going on through the end of the month, and you can just check out our calendar at kcmoparks.org.
Great. Well, this is why I love having these conversations, because I learn something new every time, and that's awesome. So definitely look forward to checking that out.
And then if you dance to the symphony music, you're getting some exercise. There you go.
Last question for you. What's your personal favorite spot, maybe recently, to just be out in the parks in KCMO? What's something that maybe people wouldn't have thought of or haven't maybe explored, but for you, it's your favorite place to be?
Well, that's a tough one. I mean, you may or may not know, we have 221 parks in our system, and there are some really hidden treasures. I'd say right now, I have a dog. And so I do spend time at the dog park with her that is located in West Terrace Park. Now, it's a membership only dog park, but you can join. It's $50 a year, information on our website. But that is an amazing little treasure, that park. It's got beautiful views of the Missouri River and the downtown airport. And then there is also a trail system that goes through it. Actually, it's part of the Riverfront Heritage Trail, which we walk the second week during WalkTober. So you can walk from Berkeley Riverfront Park all the way up to West Terrace Dog Park, and then let your dog get out and run around with the other dogs. But that is a lovely, lovely park. And then also right by it is Garment District Place, which is a pocket park. And we have been doing concerts there as well, just once a month. It's called Garment District Gurus. And that was supposed to start in April. We ended up actually starting it in June. And the last one is October the 21st. So anyway, that little area, it's known as like the Quality Hill area of town. It's got some beautiful spaces.
Yeah, I took my 2 dogs up to that dog park, and I didn't realize it was membership. So thank you for the reminder. But they just looked at it and they said, that looks like fun. And then we couldn't go.
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely right. The views are beautiful, and it's a great, great place. Even if you don't have dogs, just to be up and see. You get a great view down into the West Bottoms. You get a great view of Caw Valley, the Caw Point, the airport. It's really a really nice area, and you guys have done a great job up there. So
thank you. And then there's some great pieces of art. The Lewis and Clark expedition statues there as well, which is gorgeous.
Well, great. Well, this is a great opportunity for people to be physically active outside, and really thank you, Heidi, for the work that you all are doing with WalkTober. And anything else you want to add?
No, just come out and walk with us. October is the best month to be outside, so
it really is.
Join us.
It really is. Well, thank you again, and hopefully everybody check us out next week for a feature on healthy Halloween. We're going to have a great talk about folks thinking about Halloween plans and how to be healthy during that period. So thank you again, Heidi, for your time today, and look forward to checking out those parks soon.
Super. Thank you so much.
Bye.